about this, so he already knows this was coming up. We're going to be talking about our good old friend Kirk Franklin. So if you are a fan of Black Twitter and you don't anything, you know that Kirk Franklin has been trending because his son, Kerrion Franklin, recorded their conversation, and Kirk Franklin went the fuck off on his son, threatened to break his foot off in his ass, and other cuss words and niggas has been said there.
I
Now,
need to know the build up to that conversation.
hold on. Let me get to the question. Kirk Franklin also apologized for his actions. So, which there's a lot of talk about black parenting and all that other stuff between like our generation and the generation before us, how they raised us and all that. So, two questions: do y'all think he should have apologized?
No.
Or, damn. Do y'all think he should have apologized? And does this really discuss about the trauma between black parents?
Man, okay. First of all, Kirk Franklin's son, I'm sure, is what, like 20
He's
something?
33. He's 33.
Hold up. This nigga's my age. Wait a minute. No. Hold up. No. You a grown ass man. No. Fuck that. No.
There are some people.
Shouldn't have apologized.
There are some people who's like, I don't care how old he is. A father should never talk to his son like that.
And then see, that's the other thing. I want to know what led to Kirk Franklin cussing him out the way he did. I'm sure Kirk Franklin, being a man of God that he is, wouldn't have went off on him and started cussing at him the way he did, unless he had legitimate reason.
Okay, Father, what do you think?
I would say that in the situation with Kirk Franklin, like, I don't think people are really getting on him for cursing because, like, everybody curses.
Right.
So I just feel like him with his public image and everything and, like, the image that he portrays to the world, people, of course, they're going to be on that shit. Like, oh, my God, why is he cursing? But I think at the deeper level, it's like these are two people that obviously, like, there's an issue. You know what I'm saying? So things are going to get heated if the issue is that, is that deep. Things are going to get heated and people say things that they regret. Everybody does that shit. These people had a human moment and we over there with a magnifying glass because these people are celebrities and we forget their humanity. And then we act all shocked when, something happens and then, they fall off the deep end or whatever. I'm not saying that Kirk Franklin's the type to do that, but, we've seen it happen with other celebrities. So,
can I also point out the fact that this is not the first time Kirk Franklin has been a topic in the news or on social media or whatever for doing or saying something?
Yeah, but this time it has nothing to do with porn.
I'm just throwing it out there just to add on to the fact that it reinforces what Father said. This man is still human. This ain't Kirk Franklin's first rodeo in terms of being a topic of discussion.
Sure. Go ahead, Father.
I mean, even with that being said, I feel like that shit's irrelevant because at the very end of the day, these are people living their lives. And, they're celebrities, so of course they're going to be put under a magnifying glass. They can't do shit. And then people going to sit there and try to project and make it seem like they don't do the same shit these people are doing. They just don't have a magnifying glass on, their lives, so they can just say whatever the fuck they want. So with this whole Kirk Franklin situation, I just want the issue to get solved. Fuck all that other shit. Fuck all that, speculating and trying to see what's going on and wanting to look for the backstory. How about let's just have them? Why don't we just wish them to solve the issue? Because they're father and son. Obviously, there was an issue we don't know about. We should encourage them to fix the issue instead of trying to fucking play Dr. Phil with every situation.
I'm not trying to play shit. I'm just curious.
Okay, first thing, I thought the memes was funny, like especially like them making Kirk Franklin turn into Plies, and I thought a lot of
that shit was funny.
That's been a running joke for years.
And even
Kirk Franklin look alike.
Yeah.
First of all,
And I'm not even going to front. The first time I was sent that video and I heard Kirk Franklin curse out his son, I laughed. I don't know if I'm supposed to laugh, but I laughed because I was like, he must have, because you must have pulled something out for him to go off on you. And
thank you.
um, I still feel like he probably said or did something because he did say, "I dare you." So obviously, um, that set him off. And I'm pretty sure, like I said, there was like a 2 hour conversation from what you heard for like 15 or 30 seconds of a conversation from a conversation. Obviously, it was 2 hours long. So that's what I'm saying. Do I feel like he was wrong for cursing his son out? No. People get angry. You don't realize when you get angry, you're gonna say or do some shit that probably out of pocket and all that other stuff. I feel like I said, we're human. We make mistakes like that. If he was a kid though, I would probably like feel different about it because I don't feel like you should be that type of cursing. You shouldn't do that to kids. And this is coming from a knucklehead. I've been a knucklehead myself. But at the same time, I don't feel like no grown man should be cursing no kid out like that, like calling him a bitch ass nigga or something like that. Now I know, like there are some fathers that have done that to most sons and all that other stuff. But coming from here, I feel like father said, they need some therapy and they need help. But also it showed that the way people raise kids. They was talking about this, how older people don't really care about young people's feelings and the whole generational gap between how like you should be raising a child and all that other stuff. Like Steve Harvey said, and I will say too, there are times when like as a teenager, and I don't know if y'all did it. I know like people in my I know people that have done this. Like every once in a while, when you get to like an age like 16 or like when you're an adult, you get to smell yourself a little bit, and then like you going to challenge your father. So like this shit happens all the time. I feel like as I don't know what it is about. I'm not gonna say this generation, but us as human beings, we tend to like ignore some of the human nature of humans. Like I feel like that shit is just regular. That you're going to challenge your father some one way or another. Either it's a very healthy way, like let's say basketball, or like I used to challenge my father in chess all the time, or then there are unhealthy ways where it gets to the hands and the fisticuffs and the toxic ass cursing and all that stuff. So I feel like this is just human nature. Like you're going to challenge your father. You like especially when you start getting your mind of your own, you start thinking it's like your father, like you and your parents are never going to see the way things are. Like especially like with the way economy is now, and we'll probably get to that conversation later. But to me, this is like this is family business. We shouldn't be even in there.